Titans! It's always a good way to start the week when Bitcoin is pumping first thing on Monday morning. So is this the move that's finally going to end the 3 months of boredom that we've all been through? And is this possibly the start of something even bigger? Let's talk about all this and more today. Kevort, hit that intro. All right, looking at Bitcoin on the 12-hour time frame, we're currently attempting to break out of this symmetrical triangle pattern that we've been in for the last couple of weeks now. And you can also see that the Bollinger Bands are very tight in this region now, which is also reflected in the Bollinger Bandwidth indicator here as well. So if this breakout to the upside does continue, we still have plenty of room left on the stochastic RSI to continue rising before we reach overbought territory. And when you measure the base of the triangle here and carry it over to the area where the breakout is occurring, you can see that our price target for the breakout is approximately 75.5K. But we still have to wait for a confirmation of the breakout first with a candle close above this resistance line. Zooming out now to Bitcoin on the daily time frame, we're currently on day 95 of this consolidation phase. And as we headed into the weekend, we spoke of this inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is a very bullish pattern. So as it stands now, if this pattern is to complete, we still need to see this right shoulder continue to fill out. And if we ultimately make our way back up to this neckline here and break through it, then you can see that our price target is approximately 91K, which is based on the height from the bottom of the head here up to the neckline and then carried over to the top of the neckline. Now, I also want to point out here that the Bollinger Bands are extremely tight in this region here, meaning that a breakout in one direction or another is imminent. And this is also reflected on the Bollinger Bandwidth indicator as well. And as it stands now, the odds are in our favor for a move upwards based on how low the stochastic RSI is on this time frame. But of course, we'll need to see how today's daily candle closes to see if the stochastic RSI is going to continue to move up fully into this channel here, which would be very bullish. Switching over now to Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, the breakout on our bull flag here, which has a target of just over 100K, remains intact as we continue to have weekly candles close above this flag channel. And when you look at the hash ribbons indicator here, you can see we just printed this gray capitulation signal, and now the expectation is to eventually print a blue buy signal. And for reference, let's take a look back at the last 2 times we printed this gray capitulation signal. So going back here in late 2022, when we were just about to come out of the bear market, we printed this gray capitulation signal. And then several weeks later, we eventually printed this blue buy signal. And that led to this price uptrend here. And we also saw the same thing happen here in the middle of this long consolidation phase. And that led to the next uptrend. And now we find ourselves back in the same setup over here. But also keep in mind that the stochastic RSI has finally entered back into the RSI channel, so we still have plenty of room left to go up here before reaching overbought territory. And finally, zooming out to Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, last month's candle, marked by this yellow arrow here, had a very strong close above this green support zone here after successfully retesting it, as you can see by this wick here. So keeping things short and simple, the goal now is to see if this month's candle can close above 74K and get us to new all-time highs. Titans, we are your one-stop source for guiding you through this Bitcoin bull run. Please join us as we continue to provide the latest market and technical analysis that are going to give you that edge.